going like 3, 2, 1.
Action. Yeah?
Let's go. Yeah.
Okay. So, Shushi's today. Right now we're in Shushi's office. Thank you for giving me space to do this with you.
Thank you.
So, I know who Shushi is, Aisha Sambu. I don't know if you know her, but you should. If you don't, I don't know what you're sleeping on. If you've been seeing me around with these shades, that's her. And if you've been seeing anybody around with that shade, still her. So yeah, Aisha Sambu, tell us a bit about yourself. And no, not in the way that we know you. Tell us some random things, some party tricks, some fun facts.
The question is something interesting about me that is not out there,
Yeah,
right?
it's out there, yeah.
I'm actually a really good dancer. A really good, like I used to backflip in secondary school and things. I don't think I can backflip anymore.
I am
But yeah,
shocked.
I was a really good dancer.
Because
I
you
still
know
am.
that. You know how to take out dancing.
Come
We
again?
literally have to go dancing together.
We should go dancing
Yeah,
together.
so
Sure.
not like others. Like I need to see you back flipping and all of that.
Sure, we could try. We could go to Adila's dance class.
Yes,
Or something.
but would you be back flipping over there though?
I don't think so, Maria.
There is space. She will back flip, and I will have a video for that when she does. When she does. So the theme with Shushi and Pearls on the Scene is vintage. When I say vintage, I mean there's a reason why I said vintage though. It's because we kind of love. If there's one thing we have in common is our love for vintage things. Maybe it's because of how our moms brought us up. They all have like similar aesthetics back in the days, and luckily, fortunately for us, we kind of like grabbed them up. And when you see us being so fashionable, it's not because we decided to be. It's because we were forced to be. It didn't call us. We didn't call it. It called us.
Called
Should
us.
I put it that
Yes.
way? It called us. So tell me about what you're wearing.
Oh, I'm wearing. You know what? This material is. I just need to say it because if I don't say it, I don't think most people believe me. But this is well over like 20 years old,
When I say vintage.
and it's my mom's.
Yeah.
It's actually a top that came with a skirt, but today I paired it with trousers and these boots.
Very, very unorthodox.
And yeah, I
Love it.
just love it. The top part is lace. I'm a sucker for lace.
Mm.
I love lace. Lace on anything, all lace, head to toe. Lace. I mean, lace is. I mean, I just remember our parents wearing lace for very important occasions. And then now more so, I see that culture disappearing, even for those special occasions.
Yeah.
You know, and this is one of the main reasons why I decided to shoot a photo documentary series with Ebuka. It's titled The Future is Black and Female, because I'm just tired of the media commodifying women and making us like sex objects. Sorry, just being real.
No, it's a very like. Please be real.
I mean, so far the campaign hasn't really reached like a global audience. I would say it started quite community based, and we're still not there, right? Because yes, the images are beautiful, but does it move you to want to photograph women that are fully clothed? Does it inspire you to think about the African silhouettes in a different way? I think a photo documentary series like this takes a long time to like present to the audience, represent again to the audience, because it's just you could say it's part of the media culture to see a woman half naked now.
Yeah, it's very, very normalized. And I see how Shushi is trying to like run. So this is not from, oh, I'm a northern lady or I'm a Muslim lady. This is more like a society thing. Like, why are women half naked? Why can't they be fully clothed? Is that what you're like going for? Like, I'm not looking at it from a religious perspective.
Right.
I'm looking at it from how the world should be. Women shouldn't be half naked.
Okay.
And so on.
I think for me, it's a thing of not allowing things that have become normalized, like continually question things. I think this is something that even at Shushi, I try to do with each collection. I try to get people asking about the story behind the collection. So for me, the story behind The Future is Black and Female is very simple. It's that women are dressed more promiscuous than men everywhere. music videos, film, even games,
Even books when you read.
even books now.
Yeah.
See, so for me, I just want us as creatives, as Nigerian creatives, as African creatives, to just begin to think about the eyes our stories will meet.
Yeah.
You know, the bottom line. And the bottom line right now looks very rotten. I'm sorry. It does.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not
Yeah.
wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong.
It's
just
very
that
rotten.
It's a very, very deep
I
conversation.
love Ira Star's songs, but girl, everybody trying to wear a mini skirt like
and I
you.
mentioned it like, let's say previous episode. I mentioned how if I had something, I was probably just like an Arasta skirt with like a denim jacket.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like she gave us, well, most women more confidence to step out in a
doesn't
mini skirt.
She doesn't look promiscuous. I think because of her body size as well, and how she just doesn't probably care. She doesn't really look. But I don't think I see Thames, for example, wearing what Ira is wearing. So I think body wise also can also contribute to that. But I'm not here for Ira Star. They should go and do their podcast. This is not their screen time. Now I'm very obsessed with your glasses. Like for me, it's a fashion statement. I don't think there's anywhere I go to that I don't have these shades on, and you will see a lot of pictures popping out. Whenever I go, someone always takes it out and tries it on their face. I'm like, Shushi, go buy it. So I want to ask, these are my favorite, by the way. I like the Sunnies, but they don't go as much as this does. So what was the story behind this particular collection, this particular piece?
Yes.
So yeah, what was the story behind it?
So I sketched this design, funny enough, in 2022.
Wow.
And with Shushi, we've always worked with acetate. Acetate is like a plastic material, so this is acetate.
Okay.
And I wanted to try something with metal. I wanted to give my audience a more premium pricing. And I think I was finally ready to collaborate with someone, you know, outside of my aesthetics and even my values. You know, I was willing to collaborate with someone that was unlike me.
Step out of the box entirely.
Exactly. So I had approached Tenny's manager with this idea to design a collection with her ahead of her album.
Was it released? Okay.
Yeah, ahead of her album. And she really loved these ones, but she asked if I could make something in black. And hence the Makanaki. So we have two ranges in this collection, which is the Sunnies. They come in black, white, pink, blue, and green. So 5 colors. And then everyone calls Tenny Sugar Mommy of Lagos.
Yeah, okay.
And so I wanted the eyewear to represent parts of her and parts of me. We all know that Sugar Mommy does not have a good representation.
It doesn't symbolize something great.
Good, yes. But what Tenny and I wanted to redefine what a Sugar Mommy was. A Sugar Mommy is someone that simply lifts other women in her society. Sometimes it's not even women, and not necessarily through monetary values. I think we tend to forget that the most valuable thing that we actually have is time and not money. So for me, value comes with time. Like, do you show up to certain places at the right time and so on? And so for me, Tenny was just, Tenny is iconic.
She is that person.
And she has this audacious, you know, behavior.
She's very nonchalant about what society expects
from her.
Of a woman, from me as a woman.
Yes.
Yes, I think that's why I liked her as well when she first came on the scene. And I see this lady and like, who is this woman? I love her outfit. She just looked like, I don't really care. When I saw this shit, I'm like, oh, Tenny again. As I'm like, you know what? I'm sold. And then I have it on my face. I'm like, I need to get all 5.
I was so happy that she wanted us to
be on this,
co-design together. So a lot of people have the opinion that I played Tenny. This is like it's a straight partnership. She's so respectful about the collaboration, and honestly, I'm just glad that that phase has come and passed. We still have a few in stock. For example, black and white is sold out. I think we only have pink, green, and blue.
I'm so obsessed with the black and like, what do you mean black and white is sold out? I said I want to have the entire collection, and she's telling me that black and white is sold out. Sold out as how? Please contact the last seller. Somebody wants to buy double the price. Double the price. I'm willing to like give double the price.
Say less.
So,
But I'm
yeah.
gonna sort you out today with all
Please.
the sugar mummies.
Thank you, because I am a sugar mommy. I believe I'm a sugar mommy, yeah.
I love
mean, it's the confidence, yeah. So Shushi is wearing one of her mom's style. I'm also wearing one of my mom's jackets. I think this spans like 30 years as well.
Really?
Yes. Like there's something about qualitative things back then than it is now. I don't think I can have a jacket sewn today that'll probably last 5 years with constant use. Like I wear this constantly everywhere.
Things before just last longer.
Why? Like I don't understand it really. Like I'm trying to wrap my head around it because prices are higher now. So people find it hard to do fashion these days because I'm like, things don't really have to, like fashion doesn't have to be very expensive.
No.
But I get if you want something qualitative that will last you a very long time, you gotta break the bank once in a while. You have to break the bank once in a while. But do you think fashion has to be expensive though? Do you think having a style is expensive?
At all. I don't. So I think fashion can be expensive, but I don't think having a style or being stylish is expensive.
Elaborate on that, please. Thank
Okay,
you.
so I've seen this TikTok.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm using a TikTok video
This
to
we're
explain
in
this.
the era.
But she had a nightie on. You know those like really ugly granny nighties? And she turned it into like 3 different outfits.
That's what it should be like. Yes.
So that's what I feel, you know, being stylish is. And then again, see, I love history and I read a lot about the past.
Yeah.
And Africa has just become a dumping site for fashion. I'm sorry.
Very sad.
Really
But it's
sad.
true.
And I just can't wait till we reach a point where it's like, yeah, Shushi over Gucci this year.
No, really, I like it because it is Shushi over Gucci for me. I mean, I was telling him earlier, like I want all my shades to be Shushi. Like I said the reason why I like Shushi because Shushi wants it when it's global. You're like, oh, where's like Shushi? She's a Nigerian-based eyewear person. Like it's a Nigerian person. And I'm glad to know the person behind it, and that's why I'm carrying this shades on my head. Like it's my business, like no man's business. But yeah, I like the fact that you're seeing how this is a dumping ground. I'm willing to change narrative. I know people like, oh, it's thrifting and all of that, but for me, when I thrift with intention. I look for rare finds that it's either they're hard to get or they're very, very expensive. I know how many original things that on a normal day I would never afford in 2 years.
You get them.
But I get them thrifted. But for some reasons, they just feel like, oh, let's just dump thrift and then we just move. Regardless of the quality of thrift, let's just dump it. Some are torn, some are stained. Well, let's just dump it at the shores of Ghana. Let's just dump it in Nigeria. We are not a dumping ground, but we keep letting that happen.
Yeah, so I think it goes back to like policies. I think Ghana's doing a great job at trying to like secure some of their legacies and just their position in the global fashion space. For example, the Aquete fabric, it's been IP'd.
Yes,
So,
it was such a move
China,
for them.
it was such a move for them. And I'm seeing in the market like our Adire be looking like rubber and it's like from China. And I'm like, this is really sad because my local auntie in Kano will probably not have, you know, the best market this year.
You know what I like about this? Like, there's a link to Rahama's session as well. My previous session is Adire, and we're talking about it as well. And you know, Kanu has this pit, tie and dye pit that goes 100 of years. But now because China is infiltrating with these low quality Adire, they're literally losing market now. And I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how they're gonna come out of that if we do not have policies also in places. Same thing, the Assure Care that is coming out now. I know in a few years, if we do not trade market as well, it's going to be counterfeited by China.
It's true.
We are doing these things here. We know where these things are done from start to finish. Why are we not promoting that brand? Why are we not allowing these people to bring in these things that we already familiar with? I don't know, it's giving me like crude oil business. Like we have the oil and then we take it out and then we bring it back in. I really don't know how we're supposed to go around that.
That's what it is, Mariam. Like you hit the hammer on the nail. We're so used to being the ones, yes, that take and then buy back. So I think our community is a bit more woke, and I hope. I mean, whoever is listening to this, if you're a lawyer,
yes,
you really need to save the people of that pits.
Community?
Yes, because the tie and dye that they create, they support a lot of fashion houses
A lot.
across Nigeria.
Let's not talk about how they price it there and how they give it to us out here. Speaking of what is with the pricing of fashion brands in Nigeria these days, prices are skyrocketing. You said, why are you buying in naira price and selling in dollar price?
I think it just goes back to that mentality.
It's not
that
the policy?
not policy, the mentality that, oh, others are doing it, let me do it too. Honest, it may also be that these materials, the cost then, it's not the cost now. How many people do you know grow their own cotton in their own fashion houses?
Not a lot of people.
Oh, there are any?
There must be one.
A fashion house from top to
Okay.
bottom, like you grow your own cotton.
But that, no, not that I'm aware of.
No.
Isn't that going to be hard though?
But that is what it means to be luxury.
I didn't have, like, that's just definition. I need this written somewhere. Like, what does luxury mean? Like, just what she
It's
just said.
start to
That's
finish.
what I'm
It's
saying.
that I
So why
source my
are you
own
charging for what you've not done? That's all I'm asking.
It's also brand clout. And maybe it's not even clout, right? Maybe it's just the sheer belief that I
Yes.
can sell a dress for 2 million naira.
And sometimes you do sell the dress for 2 million naira.
Sell dresses
For that
girl.
amount, yeah. Okay.
We,
and
we all know
someone-
a brand in Abuja
does that.
charges up to, yes,
Yes.
at least 1 million.
I know.
1.5, 1.2.
And they'll tell you they have a target audience, which I understand.
You
It's
have
not
to
really-
just respect it, is what I believe. Respect it in the sense that, look, they have their audience, and if it's working out for them, then it's working out for them. You know?
Yeah.
But what I will not condole is your dresses, like, yeah, that's 2 million naira. And then the thread,
It's not giving.
the thread is pulling.
Exactly, it's not good finishing.
I just feel put a price that matches
Let
the
it be worth
actual
it.
product.
But I
yes.
know that a lot of things don't like that, and this is why I'm crazy about this shade, because it's literally worth every dime.
Thank
like from the
you.
design to the fact. Do you know how long? There's not a single fade. Like, I've done so many things, not a single fade on the shades. I don't know what kind of metal you use. Is it like kryptonite or something?
Is that kryptonite?
I don't know.
They're actually just it's just steel. Yeah, they're very fragile, but they're mighty attractive.
Very attractive.
Very small, very tiny silhouettes.
I mean-
But I tell you, whoever has worn Sugar Mommy, they've either come back for another pair because
I want all
someone
five.
took theirs,
Or
or they want to get it for someone else.
I mean, there's this saying in Shushi, when you're buying one, buy two.
Yeah, because someone's gonna want yours.
One. Exactly, that's just it. So now, Shushi, tell me, normally on a normal day, what drives your fashion? What drives your style on a normal day?
Ooh, my mood actually, and a little bit of organization. Because believe it or not, I hate trying on clothes.
You're breaking my heart right now.
Yeah, ma'am, that's why I did eyewear. Because I can't with fashion right now. I still need to learn a few things. I
I'm
still
here
need
for
to
you.
understand my relationship with clothes before I can go out there and say, okay, we're doing a whole collection.
I'm here for you with that.
I pre-plan my clothes like a week before.
And you don't change your mind on the day?
Sometimes
Okay.
things might change and then I have to change. But why I do that is because I notice I get frustrated when I forget something in my other bag that I forgot to like change. You know when you have to change your bag to match the outfit?
So I don't like bags sometimes. They're my least favorite. They're my least liked accessories in fashion. Bags.
You get it. You
I
get
swear.
it.
I think I've had my bag. I've been holding that bag, I think, for like 3 months. It's like, I just don't want to start changing things.
Same.
Because something always gets missing in transition. Like,
Yes.
which bag did I drop it? I don't know.
So I like to stick to like one bag in like a month, sometimes for 2 months,
Okay.
you know. So I have to make sure that what I'm wearing can work on rotation with
With the
all of
bag,
them.
yeah.
Yes.
I get you.
So that's what I usually do. And then it depends on my mood as well. When I'm wearing yellow, I'm actually really sad.
You know, there's this notion that when you wear black, you're sad. I'm like, black is a very vibrant color. I don't know where you guys got that vibe. And truly, yes. Like, why is yellow a sad color for you?
It's not a sad color. It's actually
Is
a
it?
happy color. So when I'm sad and I wear it,
You boost yourself up. Oh,
Exactly.
nice.
So
okay.
yeah, colors, bags, strategy, but it really depends on my mood.
Mhm.
I usually almost always have a scarf or something on my head. I accessorize a lot. I'm not afraid to mix and match, but I do tend to keep it on the simple side.
Okay.
Most
Now I like
times.
your shoes, by the way.
Thank you.
So tell me, what was the motivation behind this shoe and this outfit, this vintage top? Because this shoe is very, very modern.
Yeah.
Yes, and then this is very vintage. So
these boots, I think I got them from like I don't know, some online store.
Yeah.
And then they kind of match.
That's
That's why I wore them. I swear to you.
They kind of just
That,
match.
yeah, I tried the black slippers. I was like, it's looking okay. But then there was just something about the boots that made it look a bit more elevated.
Yes.
So I was like, I'll go for the boots.
It's very perfect for my podcast, to be honest. Like, it's very, very
I love
perfect. I think you're one person that will definitely stand out.
Am I allowed
That
to
will
ask
stand
you
out.
a question?
Yeah, sure, definitely. It's be free. It's my podcast.
Oh, okay. So why are you starting this podcast?
So I've noticed there's not a lot of fashion blogs on YouTube. Basically, I've checked, and I don't think I was even asking him earlier, like, have you seen anything like this? And he's like, not really. And I was browsing through YouTube to see. Mind you, this was very impromptu. I know I love fashion, I love style, but starting a fashion podcast was not something that I had in mind. What would you like to do? You're always on YouTube looking for fashion pages, and you never see any. So why not do that?
You know what fashion pages I always come across? The ones that like do reviews.
Exactly. I don't.
But
want
that's
that.
about it, actually.
That's why I'm different.
I love it. Okay, okay.
So that's why I am doing this. And then coming from the north, like, Koda, am I lying anywhere? I don't see it in the north.
The
So whatever it
skanky.
is, I need to be starting. It's either I'm in
The
that
skanky.
niche or I'm starting that niche.
Akwai abu da Hausawa. Kamar yanzu ni da ke
Yeah.
'yan arewa.
Uh-huh.
Yanzu ba za ku yi subscribing ba. Ba za ku yi liking ba. Mun fito.
Mun fito.
Mun fito
We're
fa
out
ku yi
here.
supporting
We're
mu
out
so
here.
dan Allah.
I like that. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Just had to put it out there because our people will be weird sometimes.
It's true.
As long as you're Hausa,
Northern,
Arewa, woman living in the north, this is your chance to prove that we're together.
literally,
Because they be
yes.
saying we're not together. And that's just
united.
far from the truth in my own Shushi circle. Just
Because
saying.
in our circle, we do be promoting each other. We do be looking out for each other.
Yes.
But then out there, like, oh, women are not supporting me. Like, I don't know about you, but my women are supporting me. I'm supporting my women. But then now I'm literally out there on a different scale. And this is bigger than me and my girls. So, yeah. Kunji, please like and please subscribe.
Ku gaya mata, me su me ne kuke so ku dinga gani
yeah, what do you want to
fashion?
see?
Kuna so
Thank
ta
you.
je Kano? Ta
I
zo
mean,
Kaduna?
cut it out.
My last question for you.
Yes.
See interviewer interviewing
No, it's,
you.
I mean, I like it. Because I hardly get interviewed. I'm always interviewing.
I want to know the inspiration behind your style.
So, you know, I mentioned we're supposed to wear something for my mom's. I had some vintage. So this is an Ivorian Coast fabric. And I know I used to say it then in pictures, something like this. So the moment I saw it, I'm like, I need to get this.
So the pattern is actually like known in Ivory Coast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's their own vintage Ankara as well.
Okay.
So I saw it, I'm like, it's giving flashback. So I designed this outfit myself.
I love
and I wanted to do something modest, but it's a bit crop toppy as well. So yeah. And we needed one thing for my mom's closet or something for my mom's closet. So I went for a vintage theme and I got this.
The jacket.
Yes. So this jacket was basically plain at a point. So I had to sit down and put in like
You put in the pearls.
real pearls. I had to like hand sew real pearls into this and this. I had to do this under. So she had this for, I think I've known this in my house like 2004, 2005. It's just like a roll, common thread, but just a roll. I'm like, what do I do with this? One day, like, I was pimping the jacket and I'm like, you know what? Black, it goes. So
And you do most of the
done.
sewing and stitching yourself.
myself, yeah.
I love
so, yeah.
that.
So the jacket is because there were two. There's orange Then there's this.
Okay.
But it's black.
But black, yeah.
Yes.
I can
Like
see
the
why
black,
I have thought of the orange for the
Why?
glasses. But then,
this is just
yeah,
too
yeah.
much.
Black was a great choice.
Yes. And if I had, let's say, one of the sugar mummies black now,
Oh, I see why you really needed the black sugar mummies. They have to arrive before you leave. I'm sorry. We'll make it happen.
But then
We're gonna make it work.
You see how the green do? The green goes with everything,
It does.
regardless. But I would have loved the black sugar mummies, but
And this
good.
is what Miriam is wearing. It's called Sugar Mummy Kudi. And
Kudi
it's actually
money.
a manifestation of
a funny thing,
Money.
since December
Mhm.
2025, I've been seeing money. I've been wearing green. The more green I wear, the more money I get. And I'm one person that was like, oh, money isn't everything. But December, God was like, money must be something in your life. This like, what do you mean money?
I
isn't
love
everything?
that.
So God has been sending the money. I'm like, no, thank
Mashallah.
you. Yeah, Allah, alhamdulillah. I'm just grateful for that. So yeah,
That's great.
that's it. So Shushi, we're rounding up. Do you have any other thing you want to add to this?
I think I just want to say a closing statement about my brand.
Perfect.
So, first of all, thank you, Mariam, for having me as a guest. Yes, but oh my God, I'm so proud of you. So, Mariam, this is me saying salute. Well done,
Thank you
because you've
so
just
much.
started. And starting is usually the hardest part, and you
Apparently.
scaled through that. So thank you for having me on the show, and I wish you so much luck with this podcast.
this
I know it's
was
going to be
safe.
amazing.
We'll
My
try.
name is Aisha Sambo, and Shushi is a visual storytelling brand.
Definitely.
We're just beginning to tell stories with eyewear. So tomorrow it may not be eyewear, tomorrow may be jewelry.
I'm out. I'm
Tomorrow
all
may
down
be
for
clothes.
that. I'm all down for that.
Tomorrow it may be a whole-on concert where I'm doing everything.
And as a fashion podcaster, I'll be there to cover everything.
I love it.
That's it.
So
That's
do you
it.
have a closing
Thank you so much.
statement for your show?
Well, I mean, starting was the hardest part, and now we're here. I'm just glad that my girls are starting with me. I'm glad you're part of this. So yeah, I mean, that's it. I still don't have a closing statement, so I'm just gonna say you can shut it down.